Another important skill to have is being able to recognise an angle and then to determine what other angles will have the same position or they'll be equivalent or the same value. Doing that, that'll mean that the ratios of those angles will also be the same. So basically, if we find sine of 250 degrees, we can take sine of an infinite number of angles, which will also be equal to sine of 250 degrees. Likewise with cos. So what we're trying to do, we're going to just find out this 250 degrees. Now, 250 degrees, we know is in the third quadrant, so it's somewhere out here. So basically, to make 250, that's equal to 180 plus 70. So we've gone around 180, and then we're doing an extra 70 degrees there. So now, basically, to make anything larger than 250, we go around, I'll use a different colour, we go around the whole circle for 360, and then we go 250. So then 250 is equivalent to 250 plus 360, which ends up being 610. Now, there's something else we can apply. So if we want to go around a circle twice or 3 times, we just multiply that by 360. So we can basically say that 250 is equal to 250 plus n times 360, where n is the amount of times we go around the circle. Now, for a negative value, we want to go the other way. So if we've got 70 degrees over here, that means the rest it's got to be 20. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to say 20. So if we're going from 0 to negative 90, then we're going to go another negative 20, so negative 110. So therefore, 250 degrees is equivalent to negative 110 degrees. So basically, we're looking at this making up 360. So if we were to take 250 plus 110, we'd end up with 360. So basically, that's what we're trying to do. But as I said, measure it out positive, and then work back negative and count up however much you need to go to reach that point again.